Straight out of Birmingham, 0121, we had the chance to speak with Mathias and CJ, who are the artistic directors of the Lightpost Theatre Company. We were able to explore and discuss topics such as feeling responsibility for what comes next, toxic masculinity, and the gatekeepers of the creative sector. So check it out.
You don't see much of that because it's a very ego-driven thing, and a lot of people just think, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it alone. And that's I think that's a Black mentality as well. I've got to do it the hard way. I don't want nobody supporting me on my grind. And it's kind of even the people that are successful, they had people that supported them on that journey. Whether it's your mom, your dad, your brother, they supported them. So nobody did anything on their own. But I think there's something that tells us in society, because we're always hearing about this rags to riches mentality, that, you know, everybody has to go through, you know, oh, I got stabbed, I got this and that, and then I'm a millionaire. Well, actually, some people are just ticking along. They get knocked back, they keep going, and that's still the same. That's still the same. It has the same impact. It's just a different journey. But I think we need to tell more of those stories of people that are just they've had their setbacks, but they've still kept going, and they didn't necessarily have to, you know, step or trod on anyone to get to where they wanted to get to. And they're actually bringing their friends through with them who are also working hard. So I don't know. Yeah.
With that as well, I think because there's a sense of limited space for Black people in most industries. So I think there's this idea in the back of people's minds, whether they think it at the forefront or not, that, you know, if this other person applies, then that puts my position at jeopardy. And it's like, well, okay, even if it does, you shouldn't. That whole mindset is the reason why we can't get into spaces, because, you know, you have people that sit there thinking, I have to be the only one, you know, you know, and I've seen it happen before where, like, you know, you get someone else of color into a space, and rather than finding someone else of color in that space and being like, oh, okay, this is someone I can connect with and talk to, and someone who understands me a little more than others might. You've got this person that actually sees you as an enemy, as the competition. And, you know, competition is always great, but it doesn't mean that, you know, you have to trod on anyone's toes or, you know, go behind people's backs and all that kind of stuff. So I think there's a lot of feeling like there's not enough space for us.